Good afternoon. Dear colleagues, the sitting is resumed. We now come to the votes, but I understand there are a couple of points of order to be made. We start with Manon Aubry.
Merci beaucoup, Madame la Présidente. C'est un rappel au règlement sur la base de l'article 10 sur la conduite de nos débats. Hier, Monsieur Verhofstadt m'a nommément mise en cause en dehors du fait qu'il a... Collègues, puis-je m'exprimer dans cet hémicycle? Voilà votre vision de la démocratie, on ne peut pas s'exprimer dans cet hémicycle.
Finish her point. Go ahead.
Merci Madame la Présidente. Donc, Monsieur Verhofstadt m'a nommément mise en cause. En dehors du fait que manifestement il a beaucoup de temps à passer sur mon compte Twitter, et je le remercie au passage de sa publicité, ces accusations calomnieuses sont insupportables, Madame la Présidente. Monsieur Verhofstadt, vous avez le droit de soutenir une stratégie de maintien de l'ordre en France et de trouver normal que des manifestants soient mutilés, éborgnés ou mis dans le coma. Mais nous avons le droit ici au Parlement européen, dans cet hémicycle, d'alerter sur ces dérives, comme l'ont fait avant nous le Conseil de l'Europe ou le rapporteur spécial des Nations Unies.
Merci.
Vous savez, ma famille politique n'a jamais défendu la violence. Alors je rappelle à Monsieur Verhofstadt, comme insultant, il insulte aussi notre Parlement européen.
Merci Madame Aubry. Merci. Alors, we have another point of order from Mr. Stefanets.
Thank you very much, Madam President. Dear colleagues, 35 years ago, a very important event took place in Bratislava that changed the history of Czechoslovakia and Europe. It was candlelight manifestation. Thousands of people peacefully protested against communist tyranny by praying with lit candles. At that time, communist government brutally suppressed this peaceful assembly with water cannons, batons and arrests. The European Parliament then adopted a special resolution condemning this brutality and calling for respect for the human rights of Christians. This significant event led to the Velvet Revolution and the fall of the Iron Curtain in Europe. Allow me here today to welcome with us the direct participants of this important event in our history and thank them for their courage, which contributed to the freedom of Europe. Thank you indeed.
Thank you. Thank you very much and welcome to the guests. We now move to the vote, to the report by Sergey LAGODINSKY on the request for the waiver of the immunity of Anna Júlia Donáth. We vote on the proposal for a decision by show of hands. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. We move to the report by Mr. Malik AZMANI on the Joint Investigation Team's collaboration platform. We vote on the provisional agreement, Amendment 112. By roll call, the vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is largely adopted. Congratulations, Mr. AZMANI. The first reading of Parliament is closed. We move to the report by Mr. Loucas FOURLAS on the European Year of Skills 2023. Provisional Agreement, Amendment 72. By roll call, vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted, and therefore, congratulations, and the first reading of Parliament is closed. We move to the report by Ms. Dita CHARANZOVÁ on the General Product Safety Regulation, Provisional Agreement, Amendment 237. By roll call, vote is open. Vote is closed, and it is adopted. Congratulations. We move to the report by Ms. Marie PETER-HANSEN and Ms. Samira RAFAELA on strengthening the application of the principle of equal pay for equal work or work of equal value between men and women. We vote on the procedural motions first. Amendment 174. By roll call, the vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is rejected. We vote on the request to vote on the amendments to the draft legislative act. By roll call, vote is open. Vote is closed. This is rejected. We vote on the provisional agreement. Amendment 172 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. It is adopted. Amendment 173. Who's in favour? Show of hands. Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Thereby the first reading of Parliament is closed. Congratulations to the rapporteurs. We move now to the report by Mr. Bas EICKHOUT on fluorinated gases regulation. We vote first on 131 amendments by the committee responsible. A block vote. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Amendment 9. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Amendment 44. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. 49. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Amendment 50. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Amendment 74. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Amendment 79 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. Amendment 88 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. Amendment 89 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. Amendment 90 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. Amendment 91 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. Amendment 92 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. Amendment 94. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Not clear. We need to check this. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. Amendment 99. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Amendment 187 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 160 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. Amendment 152 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. Amendment 156 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is not now open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. Amendment 173 by roll call. The vote is open. Not yet. Okay, now it's open. Vote is closed. And it is rejected. Amendment 140. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Amendment 188 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is rejected. Amendment 174D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is rejected. We therefore vote on Amendment 145 CP1 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. Amendment 145 CP2 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is not open yet, I see. Okay, now it's open. Vote is closed. It is adopted. Amendment 154. Who's in favour?
45 CP3.
Apologies. We vote on Amendment 145 CP3 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. Amendment 154. Who's in favour?
No, that falls.
That falls now. So we move to Amendment 145 CP4 by roll call. The vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. Amendment 175 by roll call. The vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is rejected. We therefore vote on Amendment 162 by roll call. The vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is rejected. We therefore vote on Amendment 145 CP5 by roll call. The vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. Amendment 153 CP1, 157 CP1. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? We check it. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. So we vote now on Amendment 176 by roll call. The vote is open. Vote is closed. It is rejected. Amendment 164D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is rejected. So a vote on Amendment 177 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is rejected. So we vote now on Amendment 157 CP2. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Rejected. Amendment 145 CP7 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is rejected. Amendment 153 CP2. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Amendment 157 CP3. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Rejected. We therefore vote on Amendment 165 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it's rejected. We therefore vote Amendment 178 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is rejected. We vote on Amendment 145 CP8, 153 CP3 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. 157 CP4. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Rejected. We vote on Amendment 145 CP9, 153 CP4 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. It is adopted. We vote on Amendment 145 CP10 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. Amendment 145 CP11 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. We vote on Amendment 145 CP12 by roll call. Vote is open. Not yet open. Please open the vote. Okay. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. So we vote on Amendment 145 CP13 by roll call. The vote is open. Vote is closed. and it is adopted. 145 CP 14. Vote is open. Not yet. Coming, it's coming. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. 145 CP 15. Vote is open. Vote is closed. It is adopted. Amendment 146. Who's in favor? Who's against? Who abstains? Rejected. We vote on amendment. Do you want me to check? We'll check 146. Vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. So Amendment 161 and 170 fall. Amendment 171 and 184 by roll call. The vote is open. Vote is closed. It is rejected. Amendment 150. Who's in favor? Who's against? Who abstains? We check this as well. Let's open the vote. Vote is closed, and it's adopted. Amendment 186 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed, and it is rejected. Amendment 159. Who's in favor? Who's against? Who abstains? I don't think this is clear. Let's open the vote. Please show your hands, and it would be a bit clearer. Not now, when I... Next one. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. We therefore vote on the Commission proposal by roll call, and the vote is open. Vote is closed, and it is adopted. So I give the floor now to the rapporteur, Mr. EICKHOUT. Go ahead, Bas.
Thank you very much, colleagues. I will not do a very long speech now. I'm just asking, pursuant Rule 59.4, for immediate referral back to the committee so that we can start the interinstitutional negotiations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. EICKHOUT. So we will vote on the referral back to the committee. Who is in favor? Who is against? Who abstains? Adopted, and therefore the report is referred back to the Committee for Interinstitutional Negotiations according to Rule 59.4. We move to the report. Can you hear me now? Yes. So we move now to the report by Ms. Jessica POLFJÄRD on ozone depleting substances. It's a single vote by roll call. The vote is open. Vote is closed. And it is adopted. I give the floor now back to the rapporteur, Ms. POLFJÄRD. Seat 630. Wait a little bit. Yes.
Thank you, Madam President. And I would also like to be brief, and I would like to request the referral back to the Committee for Interinstitutional Negotiations according to Rule 59.4 of Rules of Procedure. Thank you.
So we vote now on the referral back. Who's in favor? Who's against? Who abstains? It's adopted, and therefore the report is referred back to the Committee for Interinstitutional Negotiations according to Rule 59.4. We move to the motion for a resolution on the 2022 Rule of Law report, the rule of law situation in the European Union. We start with Amendment 4. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Rejected. We therefore move to Amendment 27 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. It is rejected. Amendment 28 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 1. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Paragraph 9, Amendment 9 in two parts. First part, who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Second part, who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Amendment 2, who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? I would say it's adopted. I give the floor to Mr. Vincenzo Sofo to move an oral amendment, seat 525. Onorevole, prego.
Sì, grazie Presidente. L'emendamento presentato da Renew rappresenta una palese forzatura per attaccare il governo italiano non perché viola la legge, ma perché facendola rispettare ostacola il ricorso a pratiche come l'utero in affitto. Ora, poiché so bene che sinistra associazioni LGBT, che poi ormai rappresentano la stessa cosa, affermano che quanto dico non sia vero e deducendone dunque che quest'Aula sia tutta d'accordo nel considerare l'utero in affitto un abominio, riteniamo utile sgomberare il campo da ogni dubbio ed esprimere chiaramente che siamo contro questa pratica. Dunque presentiamo il seguente emendamento che, inutile dirlo, ci aspettiamo sia approvato senza problemi, altrimenti si confermerebbero i sospetti sul fatto che dietro la battaglia per il riconoscimento dei figli di coppie omogenitoriali ci sia il tentativo di imporre dall'alto a tutti gli Stati membri la legalizzazione di fatto dell'utero in affitto. Il testo che chiediamo di inserire è dunque molto semplice ed è il seguente.
Leggilo.
Esprime preoccupazione sulla pratica della maternità surrogata che sfrutta i corpi delle donne e riduce i bambini a merce e ritiene che dovrebbe essere riconosciuta come crimine universale.
Okay.
A voi ora esprimervi.
Okay, grazie onorevole. Is there any opposition to this oral amendment? 38 members need to stand up. There are more than 38 members and therefore the oral amendment cannot be taken. We move to the next vote, Amendment 29 by roll call. The vote is open. The vote is closed. And it is rejected. Amendment 5, who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Rejected. Amendment 30D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. We move to the original text in two parts. First part, who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Second part by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. 31D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. 32 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 3. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Rejected. Amendment 33 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 6 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 34 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. 35 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. 36 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. It's rejected. Paragraph 24. Who's in favour? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Amendment 37D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. We vote on the original text in two parts. Who's in favor for the first part? Against. Abstentions adopted. Second part in favor. Against. Abstentions adopted. Paragraph 26 in three parts. First part in favor. Against. Abstentions not clear. We check this. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. Second part, who's in favor? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Third part, who's in favor? Who's against? Who abstains? We check this as well. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Adopted. Amendment 38D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. 7D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. 8D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. 9D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. 10D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. 11D by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 12 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 15 by roll call. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. All the votes that are coming up by roll call, so I won't say it for all of them. Amendment 18. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 13. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 19. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 14. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 16. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 17. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 20. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 21. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 22D. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 23. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 24. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 25. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Amendment 26. Vote is open. Vote is closed. Rejected. Vote on the resolution as a whole, not by roll call, by show of hands. Who's in favor? Who's against? Who abstains? Adopted. Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon.